Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. Question is how to go on a diet when you don't like anything. And my answer to you is that your body has actually been tricked, but you can fix it. Let me tell you, if you look at your tastes for food and compare them with all the human beings over the last 200,000 years of our species history, then you'll see that your diet and your tastes are just kind of crazy in many ways. And it's it's not your fault in many ways, because your body has been tricked. You've been tricked into thinking that junk food tastes better than healthy food. You've been tricked into thinking that soda tastes better than water. The reason you've been tricked is because all of these foods are what we call high in glycemic. They have a high glycemic index. This means that they basically give your body a hit, just like a drug. They give your body a rush, and it's an insulin rush. When you have these things, your insulin spikes immediately. But after that, actually, what then happens is it then sinks very rapidly, and then you get cravings again. So it delivers a hit, and it not long after makes you crave for more. So overall, it tricks your body into thinking this is just the best stuff going. And that is why people get overweight as well, because they find it hard to control their eating, because they're always constantly craving, and they believe that the food that they're eating actually tastes better than anything else. So you say, how to go on a diet when you don't like anything? Well, I'll tell you that healthy food tastes really good. But what I would say also is avoid those diets that are based on like eating just carrots and celery and lettuce. These kind of common diets, I personally think, are garbage and BS. I actually don't eat that many leafy vegetables. I don't believe that human beings were meant to eat leaves. We're just not like cows. We don't have 3 stomachs. A few leafy vegetables are good for you in moderation, things like spinach. But there are many other vegetables that are way better for you. Coniferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower. But leafy vegetables, there's no evidence that we need to eat a load of leaves. You don't need to eat celery and stuff like this. What I would say to you is you need to eat a lot of fruit. There are people who believe, if you look at a fruit is actually the best food for us. Nothing digests quicker. Nothing is more. The body cannot extract nutrients from anything as easily as fruit. It tastes amazing. In fact, the only thing that puts people off fruit is the BS propaganda and myths around that dietitians and nutritionists propagate, and they all say fruit is high in sugar. Well, there's nothing wrong with fruit. Fruit is the most perfect thing that we can eat, right? High in sugar? It's not high in sugar at all. It contains fructose, which is way better than sucrose. Fruit is something in a natural state, which means that your body will process it great. If you eat candy, you're talking about refined food, refined sugar. That is what gives you an insulin spike. Fruit doesn't give you an insulin spike. Fruit is the best thing that your body can consume. So don't buy into this BS that fruit contains sugar, so don't eat it, okay? So that is a really easy way as well for you to diet, because everybody likes fruit. And if you're bored by some of the most common fruits, search out for the more exotic ones, because they're real tasty. I especially love berries. I love berries. Raspberries. I even eat frozen raspberries. Man, they taste so good. And you can have a whole bag of those, and it's not even 250 calories. It takes you ages to eat all that. You can't even eat a bag in one sitting. It just takes too long. It would take you about 2 hours to do that. So, try fruit, because that's really going to make a big difference to you. Anyway, listen, I hope you enjoyed some of these tips. And I just want to recommend to you that there's a site below. If you click on a link and go there, you'll see this is pretty amazing. It's helped thousands of people to lose the weight, but they haven't put it back on. They haven't craved other foods. They haven't felt deprived or anything like that. It's totally different. And really, if you go there now, you can see not only their before and after pictures, but you can see their stories as well. So I think you'll find it really interesting. And There's also a really great tip on how to lose stomach fat, not only just quickly, but really easily too. So if you always desire to have a flat stomach, then you really want to check this out as well. So just click on the link below, and I'll see you soon in another video. Take care.